Good evening. Today I'll be talking about money. We all need money. It's a mode of exchange. Currency came in place of the barter system. And we also hear people saying that the love of money is the root of all evil. I want to ask you a question. Is money a bad thing or a good thing? Money, in my opinion, is a good thing. It's the love of money which is not a good thing. Because for those who really love money, it's very, very difficult for them to ever be parted from their money. And people like that become hoarders and misers, and they're so stingy that they will not like to part or give away of their money. But money by itself is a powerful tool. It's a means to an end. It helps us accomplish a lot of things. It buys us a lot of things. Yet we always say that money can never buy happiness. I know that money can give us a lot of goods that can give us happiness temporarily. And we know that permanent happiness is something that has to come from the inside. That is when you are peaceful with things around you, and when life has given you some really good breaks, and you have people around you who love you, and you have a great support system. These are some of the things that can bring you happiness. Because the deepest thing that can actually give you happiness is actually yourself. Because they always say happiness is a state of mind. And I believe that you need to make sure that we cultivate that state of mind, that permanent situation of peace and rest within our souls. But today I wish to talk about money. Money, like I told you, is a good thing. It can bring to pass our dreams, our hopes, our desires. It can fulfill a lot of our goals. And money is very useful. And like I told you, it's a powerful means to an end. And we know, and only a wise person will know how to use their money in the best possible way. Money is good when it's used for yourself, even better when you share it around to others. I always believe that when you do good things for your spouse, that is your wife or your kids, and when you put your money to good use, then it's money that is well spent. And money must never be hoarded. Because when money is hoarded, it's nothing but just some currency or maybe a number in your bank account. It can give you a false sense of security. Because money by itself can give you no security. There are some people who believe that you need money for everything, that money is the only thing. But money is not the only thing. Because a life that is a fulfilling life, a life that is well spent, is when we know how to make our money really go around. And we spend it for our families, for their food, for their shelter, for their clothing, for their education, for like maybe small little things that we could use to give them a good time at a good restaurant. But we need to make sure that we also have a little left over for other people as well. For example, maybe taking care of your aged parents, or maybe a relative who's not well, or maybe you can support an orphan child and see him through school. We need to make sure that we keep a small portion of our money for others as well. A man is considered the primary breadwinner, the provider of the home. And the woman is believed to be the homemaker, the one who's the nourisher of the home. I believe the man is the cherisher. And when we invest our money into the lives of our family, that is money well spent. Money is a good thing when we put it to good use. But when money is in the hands of a person who is not wise, then we just see it like water just running through our fingers. Because money sometimes can be used for all the wrong things. We hear of so many families that live in poverty and lack because a breadwinner uses the money that he earned for other things. Like, for example, the beginning of the month, many men, they just spend all their money in the alcohol shop, and they have very little to give to their children. At those kind of situations is tragic, because money has not been put to good use. I think we need to teach our children from the beginning that money has to be used wisely, spent well, and a little also saved for a rainy day, so that we have a little bit of cushioning should we fall on hard times. Then we have a little something to help us along. Money is something that is essential to life, but it should not become the sole goal of a person's life. Because then what happens is that the person loves money so much that that becomes his only goal, to acquire and hoard and keep it for himself. I feel that men and women need to be taught, and they need to really be careful how to use this powerful tool in order to bring happiness to people around them, and also to use it wisely for themselves and for others. So I want to tell you that money is not evil, but the love of money is not a good thing. So let's know how to use this powerful tool and put it to good use.